You have several different options for how to display data in PowerView, and in this movie, I will show you how to create cards. I will use the card sample file, which you can find in the Chapter 11 folder of your exercise files archive. This workbook already has a PowerView sheet inside of it, so I'll click its tab, PowerView 2, to display the sheet, and I'll just type a quick title for the sheet. I'll call it Sales Cards, and click outside of the title box. On the right side of the program window, I have the PowerView Fields pane, and just in case the sales summary table's fields weren't displayed, I'll collapse the list by clicking the black downward pointing arrow, and then if I want to expand the list, I can click the right pointing white triangle or arrow, and that's what displays the fields in the sales summary table. Now I can start adding fields to the fields area down here in the bottom half of the pane. So for example, if I want to add department as my first level, I can add it, and doing so creates a table inside of the PowerView sheet. I can change that to a card by ensuring the table is selected, and then on the Design Contextual tab, click the Table button, and then click Card. Doing so changes the table to a card, and I'll resize the card control here to display its entire contents. So basically, I have a display area for each of my 5 departments. If I want, I can change the card style by making sure the card is selected, and again on the Design tab, clicking the Card Style button, and then changing the style from card to callout. Doing so changes the formatting of the card, so it's all a matter of preference which one you prefer. In my case, I prefer the previous style, the card style, so I'll click the Card Style button and click Card. Now I can add additional fields to the cards. So let's say that I want to display the total number of customers added to those departments. For that, I'll just drag the Customers field below Department in the Fields box at the bottom, and I'll resize the card control. Now you can see that I have the number of customers for each of my fields. So I have one for balance, dance, play, sport, and work. If I want to format the text, such as by making it larger, I can click any text box that I want, and you can see that the customer's number is selected. And then in the text group, click the Increase Font Size button. Then if I want, I can resize the card control by dragging any of its grab handles, or I can make it smaller. So for example, if I wanted to make it very short and only display one card at a time, I can do that. If you're building a dashboard out of PowerView, then you'll probably want to get as many items as you can onto the page, at least reasonably, and that means that resizing a control, such as I've done here with the card control, wouldn't be unreasonable. When there are more items in a control than can be displayed, you'll get a vertical or horizontal scroll bar. So here I have a vertical scroll bar, and if I click the down arrow, I can scroll down, and each click takes me down to another department, and clicking the up arrow does the same thing going up. That's how you add a card to a PowerView sheet in Excel 2013. Cards show values in a small space and allow you to focus on exactly the data that you want. If you want to display more than one value at a time, you can always resize the control.